Okay, merry meet everybody. It's Raven here. Hello, dear Lord, dear Goddess. I've been gone for quite some time. Want to see if anyone joins. Oh, dear Goddess. Basically wanted to kind of do kind of an update, but didn't want to do a video because it would take too fucking long to upload. So, because I want to talk a lot. Uh, Basically, I've just been at work. I work all the damn time. Where I work at, I got a crap ton of hours, and I'm blessed for it. But fucking damn goddess, like what the hell? You know what I mean? Like it's great to have hours and make that money, but it's like when do I get a break? But anyway, like I said, my path has changed a lot. Um, Mostly moving towards. Oh my goddess, can I speak today? I'm not Wiccan at all anymore. I don't know how to describe myself, like eclectic pagan witch, eclectic. I'm just gonna say eclectic Hecatean witch because I follow mostly Hecatean witchcraft now in the Greek pantheon, kind of Hellenic, but eclectic Hecatean witch, um, etc. etc. A lot of my practice and a lot of my stuff I've been keeping private. I don't like to talk about it too much anymore because, like I said, it's changing. So I'm like experimenting and seeing what works and what doesn't. Uh, mm, there's a couple other things I want to speak about. Um, for one, I tried doing the whole TikTok stupid shit, but I'm honestly about to just delete the damn channel on there. It's a fucking mess. I talked about it before in my last video, but TikTok or Witch Talk, it's a fucking mess. There are a good few people I met. I made a good few friends on there, but my lord and goddess, it is no. No, no, and no. I do not recommend any witch going on that app to get information because it is an entertainment app. It is not meant to be taken seriously. Because every time I open the damn app, there's some new bullshit going on. There's some new fucking drama because people can't keep their mouth shut. Basically, on that app, if you have a different opinion than somebody else, they will attack you left and right. They will threaten to hex you. Oh no. They're also a lot of the people on there are extremely egotistical. They're very ego driven. They're very self centered and vain. It's annoying. I can't stand that crap. They're always on there saying they're more powerful than other witches. Don't hex me because I can come after you. My God is more powerful than your God. They are indeed. Hey Pat, hello, hello. They are indeed some nasty ass gatekeepers on there. And I'm sick and tired of when you tell them they're gatekeepers. Like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are. You're a gatekeeper. Especially towards beginner witches. I don't like to say the word baby witch because to me that's offensive. It's a rude term to say. They're beginner witches. And if a beginner witch even so much as ask a simple question, they get ripped to shreds immediately. They get told to fuck off. I'm like, you know what? What the? I was blessed when I walked into YouTube when I was a teenager as a beginner witch. I learned so much from so many witches on here. It's not even funny. I didn't, but they like a lot of witches on here who Wicked Gem, Lady Grave Dancer, Sunshine Morning Ray. There were so many amazing, still a mill amazing on here. YouTubers who taught me a lot of things. A lot of my stuff that I learned were from those YouTubers growing up when I was first a beginner witch because when you're a beginner witch, you usually don't know where the fuck to go. You don't know what sources are correct or not correct, reliable, because witchcraft is subjective. It's not a permanent set of rules instead of guidelines, which pisses me off that they do that on that app. Um, like, what kind of drama? There was like drama going on with a bunch of people trying to hex the Fae and the moon, which I'm like standing there. Oh shit! I was sitting there watching. I'm like, you guys do know this is a prank, right? It's obviously a joke. And then you had people, oh my god, it's the moon. It hurts. My deity hurts. I'm like, I know, I love her. Hi, Leanna. I hope I pronounced your name right. Leanna? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yes, Lady Grave Dancer is amazing. She's a beautiful soul, amazing witch. I love her to death. Well, that's good. That's good. You learned some things from me. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they were going on and on about how the moon is hurting, and then you had things about people trying to hex the Fae. I was like, what the fuck? What hex the? And then people keep. This is the problem with the community. This is why I say they are extremely egotistical, and most of them, in my opinion, are fake witches. What I mean by this is they're clout. Well, I can't say I'm saying that word. Clout chasers. They want attention. They want views. So they jump onto every trend on there. Is your net tattoo? I actually just got it done today. I'm getting more added to it. I just add. Ugh. Today I had more pieces added to the tattoo. I had to tap out during this session. Hold on, there's more of it. I had to tap out. It was too much during that session. I was there for about 3 hours, and I'm like, nope, we'll do this the next part later. I can't do this. There's another one or two more pieces being added to it. Nice, thank you. I know, I love it. Thank you, dear Hikate. Let me tell you, this shit hurts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then there was drama dealing with animal sacrificing. What else? There's just so much. Every time I open the app, there's someone fighting. I'm like, I have the app still because I like to watch funny videos. That's really what it is just to watch funny shit. Anything most of these people on here say I don't take seriously. I'm like, what kind of bullshittery and fuckery is going on this app? I have never seen this crap before in my life. Dear goddess. I mean, on here we had some drama on YouTube years ago, but it never got to this bad of an extent like it does on here. So I'm like, and the other, hold on, I'm trying to find my damn lighter. There it is. The other problem is, oh, hell to the no, you better not touch an animal, kill anyone. That's all hurt. See, that's the thing though. They were talking about animal sacrifice in certain traditions, which to me personally, they do it humanely. It's kind of literally they don't do it with pets. Hold on. It's more like with chickens, pigs, animals that we consume. So they just like that. But the point was they were arguing about it, saying back and forth, going on and on. I'm like, animal sacrifice has been a part of ancient cultures and religions for millennia, for thousands of years, and it's no different than us eating meat on a daily basis. But they just carried it out into some more bullshit. And there are people openly saying some very offensive shit on there. It's quick and painless. Yeah, exactly. Not torturing the poor thing. That's fucked up. And it's like, can you all of you just get back to talking about witchcraft instead of constantly replying to each other, attacking each other, acting like 2-year-olds in high school or in elementary, 2-year-olds in preschool? Because like even if I say something on the app, if I say one thing, I will get ripped to shreds immediately. Like, and the disrespect towards deities and gods is disgusting on that app. Like, it's abhorrent on there. There was one particular person, I know she has a YouTube channel, so I will not say her name. I bet you anything her followers will find me. I don't really give a crap. I just said something. I said calmly that she was disrespecting a deity, a god, that I happen to work with, or used to at least, in the past. And I just said, hey, that was really disrespectful and rude. Try to rip me at my ass a new one. I'm like, and even got called misogynistic and sexist for calling this person a little child, or I'm like, you are a child. You act like one. I'm like, I don't care what your gender is. If you act like a child, I'll call you a little girl, a little boy. Because I'm tired. That's another thing too. You have so many of these younger witches on here already saying, I'm a high priestess. I'm a priestess. And they're like 17 or 16 years old. This is just my opinion. You cannot become a priest or a priestess at the age of 16 yet. You just started your craft. Simmer that down a bit. Simmer that shit the fuck down. Like, now I am 27? I can't even remember my own damn age. Yeah, I'm 27 years old. Dear Goddess Raven. 27, right? Yeah, 27. Oh my God. I had a brain fart for a second. But I'm like 27 and I'm just kind of recently studying to become a priest. I'm not saying a priest of what yet until my training's done. Well, not really training, my own form of training. But the point is, a priest or a priestess they have a lot of experience behind them. In every path in religion, they make that path of religion look bad because of their ignorance. Sad. That's true. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm done. Like, I was hitting the block button so many times. Block, 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 block. Anytime I see one of these idiots starting drama, fighting with each other, I'm like, block, block. I ain't, nope, block. And if you support that person that's starting that drama, block. I guess it's just because I'm getting older, and I'm like, I ain't got time for that shit. And the last thing I will say on that app, hold on, damn it, fucking shit. This neck tattoo, I just got the rest of this done, so my sore, oh my goddess, my throat and my neck is sore from it. Because it was swelling up, and that's the other reason I had to stop, because my skin was swelling so bad. So it was making my throat dry. I don't recommend it to anybody. If you want to learn witchcraft, I kind of gave advice on the app a little bit. Go to somebody who actually knows their shit and is not egotistical, is not, I'm very powerful, I'm the powerfulest bitch on the block. Sit the fuck down and shut up, Becky. Sit down and shut the fuck up, Becky. There's something I cannot stand on this planet is I cannot stand egotistical driven assholes. I can't. There's nothing wrong with being confident and know your abilities, but when you're constantly bragging about power like that, you need some psychological help. But anyway, that's it with the shit talk. I'm just call it shit talk because that's what that is. It's shit talk. It's not even witch talk. Taran, House of Witchcraft, Zoom, Witch Wednesday. Exactly. Great sources. And also, this is the last thing, that a lot of new beginner witches, when they go to a witch to ask for help, they need to ask the teacher what practice they are going to teach. Each witch will teach extremely differently based on what they were trained or what they practice. So if they are teaching you what they know, don't be surprised when you see other witches practicing other different things, if that makes sense. Because every witch or whatever will teach differently. And one more last thing. That app is a very extremely unfriendly towards Christian witches and Wiccans. Square peg's not going to fit. Exactly. They are constantly on there. They are trashing Christian witches constantly, attacking Wiccans. No. I am no longer Wiccan, but I will never stand for bullying somebody for being Wiccan. Or a Christian witch. Because they don't seem to get this concept in their head that witchcraft is not a religion. It is a practice. It is a craft. And you can practice any religion and still practice witchcraft. Anyway, onwards, I'm going to be moving on from that. But like I said, I am mostly moving into Hecatean witchcraft. I'm going to just say eclectic Hecatean. The 4 major gods that I work with right now at the moment. Like I said, Anubis, Isis, Osiris. They've parted ways with me over the years, which it hurt, but that happens sometimes. And for a short period of time, I thought Hecate was leaving, but it was just say damn Christianity calling judgmental. Yeah, exactly. And I started working with Persephone for a while too, after I thought Hecate left. And then after working with Persephone for a while, boom, Hecate was like, no, I'm not back. I'm not gone. Mm-mm. So, and she's been working with me more, like, abhorrently, more, like, hardcore. So I'm like, okay, I get the message. So Hecate is my main goddess, my patron slash matron, whatever you want to call it. She is the main one I work with at all times. She's on my main altar. I also work with Aphrodite, Hades, and Persephone. Which, yes, I know that Hades, or no, Persephone and Aphrodite don't like each other. I just do not call them at the same time. I know not to do that because they will rip me a new ass. They hate each other. But there's 2 other deities that's been calling to me. I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying to be rude, but I will have to decline for now because I have a lot on my plate. Because I will say, working with the Greek pantheon, they are very, you have to work your ass off. We are overdue for an altar tour. I love your altar tours. Certainly, indeed. I would, Diana, yes, Diana. I'm like, I debate on that because, no, you know, I'll just show it. I don't mind showing my altar on here. I will never show my altar on that app, the shit talk, because, oh, no. And then 2, they always try to say, a lot of people always try to say that don't show your personal space because it gives people access to you. They kind of can, but I change my altar constantly, so it doesn't bother me much. I do have a new Book of Shadows, though, because my original one, the nice leather one, it started falling apart. The pages are coming out. The binding's weak for me trying to tea stain the pages a long time ago. Tours and your apartment tours, they are some of the most authentic tours I have viewed. Thank you. Thank you. Very much. Thank you. But this is like my new binder, or new Book of Shadows. It's just this really nice 5-subject composition notebook. That's really nice. Or binder notebook theme. I'm just going to use this now because, like I said, my path is changing quite a bit. Beautiful, but not practical. True, yeah, that's true with the Book of Shadows. It was a gorgeous book, but that was my own fault, though, because I damaged the pages and the binding when I tried tea staining a hardbound book. Not the smartest idea on the planet, but it's whatever. And as I'm starting to get a little older, I don't really care about how my book looks aesthetic-wise anymore. I will eventually down the road again, but because my path changes constantly, I'm just going to stick with notebooks and little binders for now. Because like I said, I'm learning a lot of shit and my views and my beliefs have changed so much. So, hold on. Let me figure it. Now the channel, like I said, I've been on the back burner for a while. Because usually during the transition from like summer to fall, I start to have mood swings. I am unfortunately bipolar. So I have seasonal depression, seasonal anxiety, or not seasonal anxiety. Like I get more anxious, I get more how to explain it? Like when I'm depressed, I don't cry. I don't get like sad. When I'm depressed, I don't have emotions. I'm like bleh. I'm null. So it's like I don't have the creativity and drive in me to do it all the time. If that makes sense. You guys have seen on my extensive history on the channel. I leave for a long time, then come back for a little bit, and then leave again. It's nothing against anybody. It's just I got to withdraw. So I'm going to be making a video soon, which someone a subscriber asked me to do. I'm making a video on how all paths are valid and explaining away how every religion can be incorporated. Not every religion, majority of religions can be incorporated into witchcraft a little bit. I want to do extensive research on that first. Pretty much a big video on Hecate will be coming up because I have been working with Hecate more and more every day now, and I'm learning a lot more about Hecate than what I thought I learned since I started working with her when I was like 18 years old. My relationship with her was kind of on off for a while, and then as I'm getting older, it's just like bam, smack me in the face. You know what I mean? This tattoo hurt like a bitch. It hurts right now to move my neck. Right now, I have 2 roommates in my apartment. We're still looking for a house, but because of COVID-19 and all their BS, it put our plans on the back burner for a while. Which, let me tell you, I'm over this COVID-19 shit. I'm over it. Over it. Because it's caused a lot of crap. The first month that I was at my new job, oh my god, this was a fucking chaotic nightmare. Like, just, it was a nightmare because I didn't even get trained properly in my department that I work in. Okay, certainly. I'll do like videos, updated videos. Oh wait, actually, no, it's not updated. So I remember I made a video of Hecate years ago, like when I was 18 or 19. So I have more extensive knowledge and research about Hecate, her history. She has a long history, very huge history. And then make videos of each of my deities. Some of my experiences with my deities, not personal experiences, not I don't want to give too much info on that, but like some experiences, my thoughts about that deity, how my relationship is with them, etc. So I'll have like 5, 6 videos coming up soon, and I had to freaking remake a intro title thing because the original one somehow got deleted off my phone. I'm like, oh my god, why is my life? Technology does not like me. It hates me. I need to get a computer, not a phone, because ugh, it's a pain in my ass. Because I noticed that when I use my phone, it sometimes takes forever for a simple like 6-minute video to upload. It'll take fuck knows how long, especially anything longer than 10 minutes. It takes a couple hours for it to upload. And it's like, mm. And when it's uploading, you can't really do too much on the phone, or it'll keep stopping the progress of it. So it's like, fuck. Need to get a laptop. Need to get a computer. But yeah, so those are some videos that'll be coming up. Can't think right now. I'm like extremely tired. I got up very early in the morning to go get this tattoo done. I had barely any sleep because I had so much anxiety about it. Yay, anxiety. So I only have today off, and then I have the autumn equinox off tomorrow because I requested that off the first week of me working there. As soon as I got hired, and I immediately went in the computers and requested every Sabbath off immediately. And some of the SBATs because you can't get all the full moons off. And then now working with Hecate, I'm like, I need the new moons off too for the Depnons. But they're not going to give me that many days off. I'm not going to say my job. I'm just going to say I work in retail. And retail is a fucking nightmare about getting days off, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a pain in the ass. Because they don't give a shit about what's going on in your life. They just need a body to do work for them. Especially this job. Like I said, the first month of me working there was the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's when people were buying all the freaking toilet paper. Like, I'm like, why are we all buying toilet paper? It's not a shitting disease. But like, people were acting crazy. They still kind of are, but not as bad. When it first started, customers were fucking reportedly assholes. They were disrespectful, acting like that it's the end of the world. Not practicing social distancing or getting the hell away from me. I was thrown all over the place except for my department that I was assigned to. I was not really trained. I had to learn how to do everything on my own. Yay. There's actually a lot of changes going on in my job. They're changing a lot of policies and a lot of stuff, and it's like, fuck. But that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, I'll be working on making those videos. I'm gonna go clean this tattoo off again because I have to do it like 2 or 3 times a day and then put the A&D ointment on. And I'm gonna go get something to eat. So thank you everyone for who attended the video. Thank you guys for sticking around on my channel. I do appreciate the support and I appreciate the interactions and the friendships I have on here. Until next time, merry part and blessed be.